Did you see that Dave Brown? That man is flawless. That man is almost perfect. He might be perfect. And not only are you going to get the chance to see him on that tape, but he is here today. Now, before I bring the narcissist Lex Luger out, we're going to have a little etiquette class, because this man deserves respect. So when I announce him, and when he comes out here, all you people need to stand up on your feet and applaud him as loud as you can. And then you can line up and kiss his feet if you want to, okay? But here he is, ladies and gentlemen, right now, here today, the narcissist Lex Luger!
It is indeed Lex Luger. I think every wrestling fan knows about Lex Luger. He has quite a history. And here he is here today.
Dave, can you believe it? Standing right here next to Brian Christopher is the narcissist Lex Luger. Oh, Lex, I know. I have to apologize for these people. They have no manners and no respect for true superstars like yourself. But Lex, before we go on, I want to kind of refresh your memory. I don't know if you know, but we have somebody running around here by the name of the King. He calls himself the King. And what he's been doing, Lex, let me tell you, what he's been doing is he has been knocking the WWF. He has been knocking Howard Finkel. He's been knocking Vince McMahon. He just won't shut his mouth, Lex.
Well, Brian, let's establish one thing right off the bat. The mere presence of the narcissist Lex Luger will eliminate any challenges, any derogatory remarks from the King Jerry Lawler or anyone else by my mere presence here today.
Did you hear that, Dave? Oh, and Lex, one more thing. There's this sissy boy running around here with bleach all in his hair. He calls himself Jeff Jarrett. And what Jeff Jarrett did one time, Jeff Jarrett went down to a WWF wrestling event, and he got in the ring and he challenged Bret the Hitman Hart.
There'll be no challenges with the presence of Lex Luger here today. It's just the fact that I'm here. You know, dogs bark real loud, but when they're scared, they bark the loudest. And when they're confronted with true danger, they are totally silent. And that's what you'll see here today.
Oh, so there's going to be a big attitude change today. We won't be hearing the King, and we won't be hearing the sissy boy from their mouths today, will we, Dave, huh? Not with Lex Luger here, we won't.
Well, it remains to be seen. Lex Luger is in the area here today, and I'm curious as to why you're in the area exactly.
I'm sure everyone here is wondering why the wrestler of the 90s, the superstar of professional wrestling, is right here in the USWA. Now, let me state one fact. When the man above, he outdid himself, said, I'm going to create the ultimate physical specimen, he made Lex Luger. Now, in fact, the matter is, I think we should give these people maybe just one little peek.
They don't deserve it, Lex.
Of what greatness.
They don't deserve it, Lex.
How unbelievable the narcissist Lex Luger really is. Because I have no shortcomings, I have no flaws. Now you're asking, why am I here? Well, my business managers want me to have some tune-up wins before WrestleMania on April 4th in Las Vegas, when I grace my presence there. Now, the fact of the matter is, when they put out the word, these guys are real good at making me a lot of money, obviously. That's real easy to do with Lex Luger. However, when the phone rang off the hook from wrestling promoters all over the world, worldwide, but they're good at making money, but they don't know the psyche of the narcissist Lex Luger. Because they said, Lex, I think there's one area you may want to avoid for your tune-up wins, and that is the USWA. There's a few good wrestlers there, And that made me hop on the first plane here last night, because there's one thing I love almost as much as myself. That is establishing my superiority and my dominance over every single wrestler worldwide. And that's why I'm here, because I want every nook and cranny from New Zealand to this area here to bow on their knees before me and say, yes, Lex, you are the greatest. Yes, Lex, you are unbelievable. You truly are the greatest wrestler alive. Now, I'm here to scout out one, maybe two lucky opponents who I deem worthy for a tune-up win right here in USWA before WrestleMania. I'm going to sit by here, Dave, watch the show, see what kind of talent there is, and see who will be the lucky guy, the chance of a lifetime to wrestle Lex Luger, tell their children, their grandchildren, go down in history. Yes, I actually wrestled the narcissist, Lex Luger.
Well, there's the word from Lex Luger, and may I say, you're welcome to watch the entire show here today. Scout the opponents for, you keep saying tune-up wins. I think tune-up matches might be a better term. We are going to take a break, and we will be back with USWA action in our first match right after this.